Okay, so here we are. Once again, Delta Squadron versus Beehive, Division 5 match. In the Heroes Lounge Season 16. Both teams have already got their map bands and picks out of the way. Where applicable, a lobby has been created and we're just waiting for all the players to assemble. Actually, they have assembled. We're just waiting for the ready sign now. That's great. So, yeah, not much to say there. Let's just see what we can get out of either of these teams. Infernal Shrines is probably the best known map in the Heroes Lounge. It's a fan favorite. So you usually see a Heroes Lounge Infernal Shrines game like almost every match. And today as well. We will see what both these teams bring to the table in Infernal Shrines. Let's take it away. I also hope I fixed my lag issues, because apparently I was capturing the game like 3 times. That's a lot of times to grab it. Anyway, Hogger first ban. Hogger is still very annoying on this shrine, but he has fallen off quite a bit. But if you don't want to deal with the Hogger, I guess the ban's not bad. Still have your power heroes, of course, with your Junkrat. Zebo is still plenty powerful. Let's see. Sonya, also very strong on this map. Looks like the offlane is targeted quite a bit. Already 2 bans going there. Let's see if that trend continues, or if Delta Squadron decides to place their bans somewhere else. For now, we will see what they go with. It's Vala. Vala also fallen off quite hard because of her recent nerfs. But still, the team considers her ban worthy, and she is still strong. Her multi-shot build, she can kill a lot of minions. May, also a ban I agree with. Area control with Blizzard. Yep, that was to be expected. Junkrat first pick. If you have anyone on the team who knows how to play Junkrat, Junkrat is always a powerful pick. Because he can poke, he can clear. It's Asmodan. I haven't seen Asmodan in quite some time. Asmodan was banned against my team like 100% in our last 2 matches, if I recall correctly. So Asmodan, Leoric. So that should, well, that should be your shrine clear right there, because Leoric has extra damage on the minions, and Asmodan, if he can get his stacks complete quickly, he can very well aid in the killing of the shrine minions. Joanna and Lucio are your next picks. Lucio to speed up your rotations, very good. And Joanna is also a proper tank. Kind of lacking in engage pre-10. After that, plenty strong. And her condemn is very good. Scooping up those minions, and just need some Well, Junkrat auto attack Junkrat Qs to finish him off. A Zul'jin ban. Ah, didn't expect that one. But if the blue team has a proper Zul'jin player, he can be very annoying to play against if you don't want to. And Infernal Shrines is a brawly map, so I can see where that ban is coming from. Diablo, the final ban for the blue team. Diablo is plenty strong on this map, although I think Joanna should be able to peel him off if she's played correctly. It's Mal'Ganis Malfurion. That's interesting. I haven't seen Mal'Ganis in like a long time. So let's see how the red team plays with the Dreadlords. Malfurion still plenty strong. Just plop down some roots, sleepy roots, very annoying. Double the crowd control, double the fun. And it's Alarak and Zul. Zul in the off lane should clear the lane quicker than Lyric, although Lyric shouldn't have too much trouble dealing with the skeletons that Zul usually leaves behind. Final pick, probably a DPS. Want some more wave clear to help the Asmodan stack his Qs. And it will be Tychus. Tychus. Don't know about that one, but we will see. Because, well, this is what we go for. Yeah, if I was thinking wave clear, I didn't really think of Tychus. But you can still go for it with the crit. It's not bad necessarily, it's just there's better options. And into a Joanna Zul, it's not amazing. But let's see if Zul goes the auto attack evade or if he goes for any of the other two options on his level 1 shield. I wouldn't fault him for picking the auto attack evade here. Because you see Tigers pop your minigun, you pop your shield, you just walk away. Let's swap seats right here, right now. While we wait for all the players and myself to load in to the game. Let's get this out, let's get this popped up. Well, let's introduce our players for tonight. On the left side, in the blue, it's Delta Squadron. With Alatis playing Joanna, Remas playing Junkrat, Drake playing Zul, Gear Marestra playing Lucio, and Lisu playing Alarak. And on the red side, it's Beehive trying to sting their opponents with Beedrill playing Tychus, Zuar playing Malfurion, Erde playing Leoric, Xargik on Asmodan, and Danny playing the Mal'Ganis. Both teams, it's 5v5 in the mid lane. First globe is tossed and missed. Let's see, which globe did he go for? It's the teamfight globe. Not the auto attack globe, not the... nice sleepy roots. Beedrill's also taking a lot of damage, okay. Nice hit. Asman just wants to hit heroes with this build. And the red team was very quick in clearing those minions. So we're going off to the bottom side. Oh, Asmodan cleared this wave as well with his minions. So the blue team is very much behind in clearing. I don't really agree with Wakey. Should have just waited for the Q to come off cooldown. and just not wake them up so they fall behind in the wave here. Junkrat stayed middle to catch up on that soak. And the blue team has already started their mercenary camp, while the red team has not yet. Tychus is here right now with the Malfurion. You need to tank this push right here. Because, yeah, now this happens. Uh-oh. But it doesn't look like it's the blue team going for it. They did put their mine on the point. I don't think they still want to go for it. Yeah, that's probably a capture. No, Leorc is coming in. Same with Zul. It's a 5v5 fight for this mercenary camp. But the mercenary camp has already been stolen by the blue team, and Zul is right on out of there. I'm thinking he was maybe a bit too quick in leaving because his team is still fighting. Anyway, that's still worth it because this mercenary count is like half a wave, and one hero is also somewhat around that amount. But a hero kill doesn't put as much pressure as a siege camp does, because this tower has been destroyed for 50% already. And the blue team is in the bot lane, while the red team was still in the mid. They are going for this invade again, and the blue team knows this is going. Will they stand and fight, or will they leave? There's only 3 red heroes because Asmodan is kind of late. And they are still going for this. Azul's incoming. So is Leoric. Another 5v5. These teams are brawling. For real. Oh, Alarak didn't get his silence off. The blue heroes are still on the point. Dropping very low though. That's a nice hit by the Asmodan Globe. That's 3 heroes down. That's 4 heroes down. Only Junkrat able to escape with the proximity mine. No. What's that going to be called again? Concussion mine. There we go. Anyway, this should be an easy shrine for the red team, as the blue team is a level behind. And yeah, it shouldn't have rolled there. I mean, hindsight is 2020, of course, but still. These red heroes are not afraid to poke some damage into you. And you are better at the macro game, I do think. Although Asmodan, I've not seen Asmodan in quite a bit, so I'm really sure what he brings to the table. Although with this build, it's just a teamfight build, so it's not too much of a macro player right now. Anyway, red team sitting comfortably on the shrine, just popping it. The blue heroes have split off to soak every lane, like 3 heroes in the top lane. And they have 1 hero in the bot lane. And Zul is now taking over double soaking duties. But not having every hero here means that this gate fell early. That's a pause by the blue team. Not sure what's happening. Tactical pause. Sorry has been called. Now Furion is dropping kind of low, so maybe the red team wants to retreat here. Or his Punisher is bringing a lot of damage to the table. Let's see how this fight will pan out. The Punisher did jump onto the unstoppable Joanna. So for now, not much is happening. And here we go again. Red team does stay for the seed. As they said that. Oh, nice Alarak combo on the Malfurion. Killing him outright, and yeah, well, the red team did overstay their welcome just a tiny bit. Luring that Punisher all the way back to the keep wall. Wait, what was that? Oh yeah, those were some mortars inspired by the Punisher still. Now, will the red team go for an aggressive invade, or will they just take their own camp? It looks like they will just take their own camp. So, for now, it's just... yeah, they will just run down every lane where the blue team isn't. Yeah, you can spot this. Oh, yeah. I'm just not sure about that trap placement. Because now you know, like, they can see the trap. Maybe it was just put down as a deterrent. Like, there's a trap here. Don't come over here or get trapped. Oh, red team is going very aggressively into the blue team. Joanna popping unstoppable. Lyric putting Mal'Ganis in a cage, cutting off the retreat line for the Joanna, but Joanna just walks around these bushes and there was no CC remaining to stop her retreat. But she's still going in. Joanna being brought low, but still has enough HP and is tanky enough to not die to the onslaught. Asmodan taking 6.5 minutes to get his baseline quest halfway done. Did they bring again? 200 lose its cooldown against 20. Okay, so he can just throw a lot of globes now. That's alright. And yeah, well, having the 200 stack like this early. Oh, that's nice damage. Nice beam of destruction. Alaric got his quest complete. I don't see that one quite as often. Hitting 3 heroes with a single discord so increases damage by 100 and immediately gaining all of its other rewards. So that's a stacked Alaric right now. Also his sadism is filled up a bit more than it was. Did he die already? Alaric. He died twice, that's why his sadism isn't that high. Wait, Alaric's on the blue team. Yes, of course he got killed. I thought Alaric was on the red team. Oh, that's my bad. So it was. Oh, how did he get his quest complete there? Oh well. Tide of Sin. Nice, for the extra damage on your Globe of Annihilation. Let's go. Okay. Yeah, it's carrying. We already saw that. Not sure why I was hovering over that one. Oh, Blast Shield misses on the Mal'Ganis. Mal'Ganis still has his ult available, so shouldn't have to be too scared of any damage that the blue team can bring. Because you can always just pop that ult and well, get out scot-free. We're scot-free. Anyway. Red team hit level 13, so has a major advantage in this fight. Tide of Sin dropped. Nice damage on the Junkrat. Able to pop himself out. But Zult still falls in the end. Junkrat almost falling to another Asmodan globe. Asmodan already at 350 stacks. Almost done with his quest. Not even 10 minutes in. Damn, that's pretty good. And yeah, that's also how you can stack Asmodan. Of course, just hit and kill heroes. Anyway, another shrine for the red team. And just throwing out the globe, seeing if he can hit anything. Just got the tower. I don't think he got anything off the wave, so it's not too much cooldown reduction. Joanna once again. Oh, and Tomb just misses. That hit, that would have been major damage to the blue team's tank. And Asmodan can just throw these globes. If he knows there's a minion wave there, it will almost instantly be reset because of that 200 stack cooldown reduction. Yeah, look at him. Another globe. And another one. And another one. Let's go. Anyway, red team not feeling too comfortable sieging up this fort of the blue team. The talent tiers are even, so I can't fault them too much in not taking that fight. Leoric, however, is quite ready for the fight. Asmoglobe only hitting Lucio, so no cooldown reduction quite there. And Asmodan is just blown up and deleted. 2 heroes in the N2. Junkrat bopping out the red heroes, keeping the blue heroes safe. It doesn't look like Sul will be able to get out of there. But will the red team get more? They did pop Odin, so they are having a power spike right now with the Tychus ult, and it's gone. So it's gone. Joanna is retreating. The red team, I don't think they know this. So they are playing it safe. Setting 1 hero up here. Up here in... Yeah, there. So he can spot any heroes coming into this bush and then retreat like around this corner if he has to. Anyway, red team feeling aggressive, taking the blue team's mercenary camp as well. Ah yeah, level 16 has hit, so they can do whatever they want on the map right now. Yeah, that's what they do. Taking this mercenary camp and probably then escorting these 2 catapults. Bam! That's the minion wave gone. It's percentage damage, right? Yes. More percentage damage, so any armor that the blue heroes have doesn't really amount to too much. As Tychus is dealing percentage damage. Asmodan dealing percentage damage, that's a lot of damage onto the Tychus. Tychus blown up. Malgan is also taking a lot of damage, does have his ultimate available. Lyric Wraith walking out. Does not get demounted, so Tychus is the only hero that did not live to tell the tale of that fight. And right as a shrine is spawning, so the Tychus will miss the first few seconds of this fight, but that does not matter too much. For now, let's see what else the red team decides to do. Blue team already setting up for the shrine fight. Could give this shrine and go for keep damage because they have a catapult here. But they want this 5v5 fight. It's an even talent here, so they have to play it safe. That's a nice crowd control going out to the Joanna and the Globe hitting instantly. So that's 50% of a Joanna's HP. That's quite a lot. Anyway, the red heroes are gaining a decent amount of damage onto the shrine minions, and some blue heroes are going for the shrine. That's a weird place to pop a Zul ult. That did hit absolutely no one, and Alarak fell again. Joanna is also going down. Mal'Ganis is still on the chase, but it doesn't look like he will catch anyone with his sleepy time. They leave Leoric behind, and will they go for... They are planning to go for core with this, because otherwise they should go for here. But they are planning to end the game with this Punisher. Because otherwise you could have also taken this keep with the 2 catapults you had here. I don't think they can end the game with this, actually, if I think about it. So let's see. Ooh, if they had that killed there, they might have. And maybe they can. I mean, it is a frozen Punisher, so this keep won't amount to too much. Nice. Blue team luring that Punisher into the mid wave. And let's see what the red team brings here. Yeah, that's game. That was a very nice cue ball by the Asmodan, and this should be game. Everyone is dead except for the Junkrat, and yeah, Joanna's already calling it. and the red team made the right decision, going for the keep, taking the Punisher into the core. Yes. And that's a GG, well played. Beehive takes game number 1. And hey Calypsa, thanks for joining in today as well. How are you doing today? Let's go back to... let's first go to the talents, to the numbers game. Junkrat did a nice amount of damage. But these red heroes were also quite amazing. Okay, get the talents on screen. Yeah, I think they hit level 20 during that team fight, so the damage was already done at the moment they got their level 20 talents. Nice pride because of the stacking of the Asmodan. Anyway, let's go back to the map scene. Where are we at again? Now let me get that score updated for everyone. The red team picked the shrines, the red team won the shrines. Finally, days off. Nice. Good to hear. Spending it playing some games or just relaxing? I mean, not that those two are necessarily mutually exclusive or something, but yeah, you know. The next map has already been picked. These teams are quite quick with their decisions once they are actually here. And it's promising to be a good one. Because it's Garden Terror. A map that usually gets banned. But today, you'll see it here first. It will be played in Division 5, Heroes Lounge, Season 16. Garden of Terror. Oh, I totally forgot to make the stupid contest thing. I'll do it for game number 2. Whoops. I knew I forgot something. I always forget something. Anyway, for now. We are just waiting for the players to rejoin the lobby because it's already been set up. And we're just now waiting. One of the players had some technical difficulties, had to restart the game. So yeah. I think I fixed my lag issues, by the way. Because apparently OBS was capturing the game like 3 times when I was running it. And I think I nipped that problem in the butt now. But if you see it lagging again, please let me know. And I'll try to fix the issue. But I hope I did. And it took me a bit of time to get there. Noobcaster, I know. Yes, yes. Don't laugh at me, please. Anyway, still waiting for that single player to join the lobby. Probably won't be too long, I hope. But we will see. If it will take longer or if it will not. Here's hoping. Oh, oh, it's joining. They're joining. They joined. Here we go. Let's go. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Hooray. Let's go. Let's see. I'm also ready. Also ready. Maybe the Beehive is sleeping now because it's dark. The garden's dark and full of terrors. But here we go. Let's see which team will collect the seeds and which team will have their seeds their buildings destroyed. I like this Garden of Terror a lot better than the old Garden of Terror. The old Garden of Terror was such a mess. But now, let's see. First, a band wave. Probably which hero would you ban? It's another Asmodan map, so you could very well see the Asmodan band here. Once again, because I do think that the Asmodan did bring a lot to the table. Although Garden of Terror, yeah, well, the new Garden of Terror is a team fighting map, so we could go for the same build again. Brightwing, focusing on the globals this time. On Shrines, none of the globals were banned, so there's that. Sonya again, so the blue team going for some new ban strategies, but the red team will stick to what they know and ban the Sonya again. Right wing, stupid global fruit fly. Very strong. Just brings wave clear. Brings global. Brings. Well, she does bring healing. It's one of the. Not really the point where you catch her for. Because healing is on a pretty well, not sustainable, the other word. Extensive cooldown. Oh, excuse me. To yawn there. Need to get up 5 in the morning. It's very early. There's the Vala. Let's go. I would have liked Vala better on the other map. But I do believe the red team meant her there, if I recall correctly. Yeah, because the blue team meant her there, because the red team meant Sonya and Mei on that map as well. And there's Asmodan, and there's Junkrat. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. Well, the red team has their DPS together. And it's once again the Asmodan, and this time it's one of the strongest DPS currently in the game, in the Junkrat. So, yes. That's annoying. Anyway. Stukov, Blaze. Blaze. I don't remember if Aletis was in the offlane. I think it was Drake in the offlane. So maybe this is a Blaze main tank. I can't recall. I do have it on the other screen. Let me check. No, rats. I don't have it on the other screen anymore. No. All my preparation destroyed. Aletis is the main tank. So yes, it's probably Blaze main tank. And once again, Mal'Ganis. Will we see the Malfurion again? Or will we not? I'm not sure where that Joanna ban came from. I mean, I guess it's just unstoppable. Stop Blaze from skating in. Leoric again. So this looks like pretty much the same team. They swapped the Tigers for the Junkrat. That's arguably probably an upgrade. So yes. Okay, Dahaka and Hogger. Okay, double bruiser. Going for that cheeky Vala hyper carry. With the Stukov Blaze. Well, it is something different than that they did in the first game. So we will have to see how it plays out. And Rhaegar is the final answer. Well, we will see. I mean, there are a lot of mercenary camps where Rhaegar can assist with the lightning shield and totem to clear those. And taking camps on this map is one of the most important things you can do. And I'm not sure about the bouncy thingies in this game, so I don't know if Hogger brings enough clear for those mercenary camps, but we will see. Because otherwise you have to send Vala there, and Vala is also not the fastest at clearing bruiser camps. I mean, it's get better at later games, but yes, you want them in the early games. Hey Mixin, thanks for dropping in as well, as always. Let's go to the right scene. For now, let's go! Game number 2 between Delta Squadron and Beehive. In the blue, it's Delta Squadron who is fighting to stay alive in this best of 3 match, with Aletis playing Blaze, Kirmerestra playing Stukov, Lisu on the Vala, Remas playing Hogger, and Drake playing the Haka. The red team going for match points in this best of 3 series, with Beedrill playing Junkrat, Zuar on the Rhaegar, Erde playing Leoric, Sarjik on Asmodan, and Danny on the Mal'Ganis. Once again, focusing on the team fight in the middle. And yep, same build for the Asmodan, going for the team fight globes. See, red team is once again faster at clearing, but Mal'Ganis is getting tongued by the Dahaka. Does not like. Asmodan already getting some major stacks because of an upgrade on the stacking with the Asmodan. Feels quite good. Sending Rhaegar to solo in the bot lane. Or solo. Yes. Ha! Using the totem to finish that channel. Let's see, they're still fighting in the mid lane as well. Why are they fighting? There's only 2 red heroes and there's 3 blue heroes. But this Mal'Ganis, he does not stop. He only knows war. Let's go forward. Leoric was bullying the Dahaka, and Dahaka is like, I'm out of here. It's W Dahaka. I guess? Not sure why not Speedy Dahaka. The Hogger knows the bouncy in the mid lane, so that does aid in the mercenary captures. And this Rhaegar is also just soloing these mercenary camps. Now, that does mean that red team has to be careful because they don't have a healer in the lanes, because their healer is taking mercenary camps. You should capture this one before this one, because this one is in the off lane. And now this one will hit early, and this Leoric should not have any troubles clearing that mercenary camp before the objective has very well spawned. Well, does have to get over there and start clearing it. Don't focus on the Haka because he's not going to kill the Haka. Smith mercenaries are not doing too much because everyone can reach them quite at the same time. This is a safe tribute for the blue team, so I'm not sure if the red team is even going to contact. Yep, they are. Never mind. They are just waiting for the blue team to clear out those little plant things. Forgot their name. It does not matter. Oh, a nice 3-man hit by the Asmodan. But Asmodan is out of mana, so Asmodan is not a hero at the moment. And here's the Haka, trying to tongue, but instead getting slapped. Oh, a nice 3-man stun by the Hogger. The red team is on the retreat. Will they be able to get out? Blaze stun misses, so it looks like that they will get out without suffering any losses. But the tribute... The first tribute does go to the blue team. It was their safe tribute, so it was to be expected, kind of, because no team really had any major advantage. Well, because the mercenaries were cleared out by the Haka who stayed behind and again later, no real damage to buildings was done. Tower's almost dead. Other than that, the buildings are still fairly healthy. It looks like the next fight will be... Yes, the Haka did burrow in with 50% HP. He was clearing the bruiser camp up here, and he probably took some damage from that. And then he almost got killed because he got slapped by the Mal'Ganis and damaged by, I don't know, lightning shield and bombs. But yes, it was indeed a 50% HP burrow. Nice root on the Vala and a boop into the red team. And that's first blood for the red team. Now this is a neutral tribute, so both teams kind of want to fight for this. But the blue team very well cannot. Because Rhaegar almost dying. Staying alive with less than 100 HP. Yeah, nice channel. Oh, Blaze trying to interrupt from over the wall, but really cannot. And so the red team scores the neutral tribute. Now the next tribute should be on the red side, so it should be easier to get for the red team, but both teams should also have their ultimate by then. What's his face? Asmodan not as fast with the stacking of the Q as he was in the last game. Previous game. Oh, when does gate fall? Doesn't really matter. Yep. Once again, mercenaries, mercenaries, mercenaries. Asmodan retreating so that he can regain all of his mana before the next team fights, and it will probably... Wait, what's... Okay. If a tank walks up like that, just unleash skills on him. Oh well. Because... Was it 50%? No, oh well. They just let him walk in and didn't really do anything. This tribute should be free for the red team. Sort of free. Scary. Haka. No. Oh, Mal'Ganis could not press his ult in time. So He got dropped, and this tribute now is going... That's a cheeky burrow right there. Yes. The blue team was able to invade the red team's tribute seed, whatever. And quest complete for the Blaze. That's pretty quick. And now, finally, last game he had it at 5 minutes. In this game he has just his 200 stack at 7 minutes. That's still a very good time to get your 200 stack, because this means he will get cooldown reduction on every target hit by his Globe of Annihilation. So yeah, that's... Well, that really doesn't do anything. No matter. Blue side tribute. And it is tribute point. Curse point, tribute point, whatever. It's point for the blue team. So the red team will want to try and prevent the blue team from getting this. You probably want to fight before clearing those minions. Oh, Hogger jumping into the red team. Should have taken more damage from that, I do think. Nice 3-man hit by the Asmodan again. Oh, that team is very clumped up. Taking a lot of damage there. Not sure why he was hitting on the Hogger. Okay. The Ancestral Recall keeping the Lyric alive. Lyric dies, however, to the Hogger. And it looks like the red team is given up on preventing the blue team from capturing this tribute. Yeah, the Malgan is almost down, and this is curse point or whatever. And even worse is that they had the mercenary team pushing all this time in the bot lane, so this fort should be goners. No, saving that point. Oh, nice route onto the Blaze. Well, it doesn't look like anything will be happening for the wall of text here. All of a sudden, oh, the Mal'Ganis fell. Where? Spacebar doesn't bring me there. I don't know where. To the Vala, so probably here. Vala and Dahaka got the kill on the Mal'Ganis. This tower is still going strong. I take some bites out of this wall. Will this fort fall, or will the Asmodan and Rhaegar able to defend this? These 4 blue heroes should be able to push into these 2. They know that red heroes are... I just saw these red heroes here. They decide to do something else on the map. They decide to retreat on the map. It's also... Sure. That's safe, I guess. This queen is literally a random spamming and flaming in chat. Yes. Yes, there was all of a sudden wall of text. Technical issues again. That's not good. Last time it was Drake who had the technical difficulties, and that's Dahaka. You don't want the Dahaka to have technical difficulties because he has to lick people, and you need to have a good connection for that one. Anyway, so far so good. Blue team is ahead. Sort of. They only got 1 fort. They should have probably gotten this fort as well. Because they saw there were at least 2 red heroes here. There was 1 red hero dead, so that means that there can be 2 heroes right here at maximum. And Vala was there. Right. The words. There are words in chat. I have no clue what these words mean. I know what ready means. I like to see that. I shouldn't randomly scroll because I am streaming. Oh, I'm sorry about that one. Anyway. Over 300 stacks for the bad glob. What's his face? Thing. yeah. Nice. Go for a tiny bit of a different build, I believe. Maybe not. Maybe just go for the same build. Problems with headphones. Yeah, you don't really want that. Oh, these are 3 red heroes which are engaging. No, 5 red heroes engaging on 4 blue heroes. Let's see how this fight pans out. Doesn't look like the blue team is retreating. They are still fighting. Why is the Haka here in the middle of this team fight? Okay, Leoric couldn't stop the Valor from escaping. It's now 5-on-5 action, but one of the blue heroes is escaping. And the red heroes are also retreating. I'm not sure why the red heroes are retreating. Oh god. Seed. It's time for the seeds. And this is a neutral seed. So both teams again stake their claim. Like I don't speak Polish, so I don't. But thanks for translating. I appreciate it. Anyway, both teams are level 16, so they can fight now. Oh, a lot of damage there. Percentage damage on the Asmodan. Oh, draining the Blaze. The Morganus is falling quite low, but in the backline, the Haka is dying. No, no matter. Just burrow and sweep away. Now Leoric's in the front line because the Morganus got stunned, but there was no follow-up. Oh, the Globe almost killing the Stukov outright. The Haka not getting booped over the wall. That's a nice entomb right there, but the front line of the red team is falling. One more Globe for good measure, but it didn't amount to much, I'm afraid. So the front line of the red team is dead, and it looks like this is another seed going to the blue team. And the red team is now falling behind quite significantly. One entire level right now. And the structure is also not as healthy as the blue sides. So this time it looks like that the blue heroes can deal with this Asmodan. And the triple front line of the blue team is proving to be quite efficient. Dealing with the red onslaught. No entomb was used to stop that Blaze from escaping. But it wasn't really known where the rest of the blue team was. Could have been all behind there. Still, could have thrown out that entomb. The blue team is not interested in fighting for this seed. Instead deciding to macro it all up. And the entire blue team is just going for the bot lane. Like, you can have that seed. We will pressure your keep right here, right now. The Junkrat, however, is already defending, and these heroes are not interested in pushing with the siege camp. They just stall. They are looking for something else to do on this map.
You would best be ready to gather another seed, heroes.
Anyway, this is just a game of keep Fala safe. I don't think Fala died yet. She died once. Okay. Anyway, for now, this is a blue seed. So will the red team be able to stage an invasion here? They are trying to set the trap, but the blue team has no interest going into, because why? Why would they be there? It's a nice double stun. And Toon hitting on 2 heroes, but the Stukov slapping all of the red heroes away. And at least Morganus behind here. The ancestral recall was too late, and Morganus falls very early in this fight. Let's see if the blue team can chase them down, or if they cannot. Yes, that's another frontliner down. Once again, this Morganus and Leoric not tanky enough to take the damage from this single damage in the file. Oh, that fort almost shooting down the Ogre, who's going back in. That's very brave against this Asmodan. Oh, that was a lot of damage. Luckily, Stukov just popped his infusion in time, and Vala really wants this fort. Ah, and the flame was just in range. So the fort burns down in the end. And that's another fort down. And that final fort is also taking significant damage. And the minions take it down. That's the final fort of the red team going down. Let's snatch real quick. It's just the Vala who died once. Oh, I could have known that. And here, frontline dying 7 times in total. That's also all the deaths. Like, the blue team can't really get to the backline of the red team, but they don't really need to. They can just kill the front line and then walk away with the seed. Anyway, blue team is level 20 and is on curse point. But the red team is kind of obligated to fight here. But they will fight at a significant disadvantage because this is a neutral seed. And the blue team has level 20, so have to be very careful. That Farflight Quiver is giving Vala so much safety. Oh no, don't fall forward. Oh my god, that could have been horrible. Anyway, she did fall forward. She got the kill. And Hogger going no control. Oh, outright killing the Junkrat. But very well. Yeah, and in the end, the Stukov captures the seed. And this is probably game. Blue team can even capture this mercenary camp for some extra spell armor. You should just push with push here. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Vala has to keep her stacks up. It doesn't really matter how you do this. Because probably will win. And Lyric is respawning here, so the red team might have one more team fight in them. It's quite low. He can heal back up. They shouldn't fight here. They should fight here. Because you don't have Junkrat. Fight. Fought too early. That's not. Yep. Now you lost your healer, and now everyone's dead. And that means that you can't mount another defense, and that should be game. Because they're still... Oh, all the monsters are down. There's still 2 red here. There's 2 red. Go! Okay, go farming some more kills. That's also fine. Morgan is trying to prevent for whatever he's worth. Okay, right click here. And the red team is still fighting, I believe. Okay, that's a silence and tomb. The core is dropping to the Vala, and that is game. I feel like the red team could have taken it a little bit quicker, but in the end they got it, and that's all that matters. So they even up the score. GG's, well played. So we will have a game number 3. And yeah, if the red team is feeding you kills, why not take it? Yeah, most damage done by the Vala, as expected. And almost matched by the Asmodan, but the red team weren't really able to finish off the blue heroes because they had such a beefy front line. And they played this game very well, not gonna lie, right there. Let's see what the talents were in the end. Well, I check what the teams decide to go for. It's not blues where our match was. Rats! I forgot the contest. Oh. I should make a note somewhere to not forget the contest in game number 3. Because what else do you have those stupid points for? Anyway, let's go back to this scene. And we will pick the blue team as the winner here. There we go. I think the red team is deciding which map they are going to take. Or maybe not. I'm going to take a sip of water real quick, so be right back in like 10 seconds. Stay hydrated, everyone. That's important. Anyway, the red team will go for first pick, so the blue team will have to decide which map they want to play for the final game of this series. Let's see where they will go. They are undecided so far. By the way, Calypso, did you see that I finally started uploading YouTube content again? It's a bit spaced out, but the first map of season 16 should be uploaded on the YouTubes right now. I'm not sure which game you were looking for, but the YouTube is being updated. Because I think I remember you asked for that. You asked and I shall deliver. I shall also deliver you onto the final choice of these teams. It's Tomb, the Spider Queen. I can't even remember what the first game of this season was, which I cast. I totally forgot. There we are. Team of the Spider Queen. Beehive got some good luck wishes out of the Heroes Lounge channel. But it will be decided by these teams, not by the supporters, but in the arena. No, wait, in the tomb of the Spider Queen. Let's see which team will take it or will take this victory. And which team will be declared the not victory team. Yeah, not sure where I was going with that. Anyway, both team. No, one player keeps dropping out of the lobby. That's what you want. So we are still waiting for the final player to join this lobby. Anyway. Not anyway. Did I shield today already? No, I did not. Please, if you're not following this channel, please consider following this channel, because that does help me out. Algorithms and all that. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like and subscribe. Yay. Following is free and doesn't cost you anything, because that's what free means. You can just turn off the notifications if you find those annoying. But if you do not, you will be notified when I go live. I will probably go live next Wednesday as well with another Heroes Lounge cast. Although I might play some Slay the Spire instead. I'm not too sure yet. It will probably be a Heroes Lounge cast. Yeah, there you are. Calypso, that's the YouTube link. That should probably be. Yes. I apparently uploaded maybe 3 days ago. Yeah, that happened. I should probably sub to my own channel. Did not know you could do that. Oh, oops, they were asking for me. I'm ready. Ready. I'm here. Don't worry about me. I should probably update that link just to the playlist. Because I did make a playlist with only the season 16 videos. Which you can also find on that channel link. Oh, let's get you into the draft scene as well. Because we are starting off. No, we are finishing off. We are going to Tomb of the Spider Queen. Anyway. If there is a particular video you are looking forward to, Calypso, I can also bump that up in the queue to... What's it called? Itharek, thank you for following the channel. It is appreciated. See, I should just not forget to shield, because it does work somehow. Sonya band, Junkrat band. That looks like the game number 1 bands we had. No wait, Junkrat wasn't banned in game number 1. I'm a silly goose. The red team is very adamant about their Sonya and their Mei ban. It's probably target bans then. And like if to go for first pick this time. Although Asmodan is great on this map. Can just soak his minions right up. Nope. Nope, they don't want the blue team to have the Vala again, so they're like, no, Vala's ours now. Let's get him. You know what this also is a good map for? It's Nazeebo. Brrr.
We will forge a great...
Oh, this is my jam!
And it's Varian Lucio. That's not a combo you see quite that often. Like if you want a tank healer combo with Lucio, probably Garrosh. You speed up the Garrosh, run at them, and then toss them back into your team. Okay, we have Leoric and they swapped the tank to not Mal'Ganis this time, but instead it's ETC. ETC able to boop the Varian away if he decides to charge in. So it's sort of a counter. But ETC is not too tanky. So has to be quite careful. He wants to play aggressive, not really defend. Okay, no ban by the red team this time. Might be tippity tappity, swoopity swappity. Real quick to see if maybe they'll type out the ban, maybe they won't. Orphea is really good here too. Yeah, contest. Let's start the contest. Create and start. Let's go. Orphea is really good here as well. Yes. Sort of. I'd like Orphea better on the red team at the moment because the Lucio does not provide enough lockdown potential for the Orphea ult. I don't think. Unless you go for the other ult. No, but that one's not as crazy as the... Okay. Well, there's the Orphea. They'll probably go for the Snappy Jaw then and not the Infinite Feast. Because this is not a team that says Infinite Feast to me. This is more a team that says go Snappy Jaw. And it's white main for support. If you have a good white main player, that's good in this division, I guess. But for now, it's yeah, white main. It's interesting. Let's call it interesting. And Mephisto, I like as well. I like the Mephisto pick. But we still have a damage dealer in the wakes, and it's Hanzo. Redemption. Let's go. Let's see if he can get his redemption, or if he will fail to provide enough. Which team do you think will take this series away? The contest is open for now. It will be open for approximately 8 more minutes. You can bet some sweet, sweet brownie points. Those points don't really do anything, but they are fun to play around with. Anyway, final game. I'm hyped. Let's see what either of these teams will provide right here. Damn it, Calypsa! Always with the... Anyway, final game of this series. Let's see who takes it away. In the blue, Delta Squadron with Elitis on Varian, Rimas playing Hanzo, Drick playing Girel, Kirmerestra playing Lucio, and Lisu on the Orphea. And in the red, it's Beehive with Beedrill on Vala, Zuar on White Main, Erde playing Leoric, Xargic on Mephisto, and Danny playing the ETC. Mephisto is going on a scouting trip. That could be dangerous. Anyway, ETC encountering the Girel. And Lucio has left the game and Mephisto died. So I'm not sure what's happening. Should probably pause, maybe. Oh no, Lucio's back. So for now, Okay, the Orphea got interrupted by the ETC, not able to dash away anymore because she got interrupted by the ETC. And that's, well, a lot of damage. 2 heroes down already. But the blue team is playing aggressive, but their tank is not really a tank yet. Need their talent point. For now, it's just all out aggression, like, damn. So the ETC trying to grab the Varian, but instead taking out the Lucio. It's really just crawling all over. Nobody really wants to lane against the Leoric, so... That! ETC catching an arrow with his hat. It's nice. White Mane and Vana already on this mercenary camp. Not the quickest camp ever. But the red team is comfortably ahead in experience points so far. See, dueling the Orphea again. Hanzo is trying to sneak this bottom camp, and the red team knows that this is going on. Will Leoric? Yes, Leoric will join this fight in time, and ETC is also incoming. So the red team is able to capture this time, but it does cost Avala her life. Will they be able to get a counter kill? Taunt going out on the Mephisto, so Mephisto is not able to tippity-tappity right in. And instead, the blue team, the red team will get this mercenary camp, but it does cost the Vala her life. Still think at this point in time that that's worth it. Although on this map, it does cost you some gem. If anyone spot this shade, the variant could have just easily walked up. He'd see was close. Maybe he was fine. No matter, nobody walked up, so they didn't see where shade was. Anyway, red team almost having their turn incomplete. They do have enough gems available, and they are trying to pay here in the bottom turn-in point. Interrupting the Hanzo. It's Jirel who's holding the most gems on the blue side, I do think. But the gems are pretty spread out on them. Mephisto porting in and just taking like 1 billion damage. Anyway. Mephisto's fine. There's a white Mane right there. Oh, blue team trying to grab a kill. ETC taking a lot of damage. Where's the clans coming from? Oh, a white Mane taking out the Hanzo with that penance beam. And as the spiders have just spawned, that's not the time that you want to lose one of your damage dealers. Or any hero, like, really. So that's an entire front wall in the top lane that's being brought down. Oh, going very aggressive onto the Varian. Varian uses taunt. No, not taunt. Deflect. Parry. To not take any damage. And this Orpheus pretty good at this moment here. I want to play more Orphea. Orphea is such a fun hero. Oh, that's a half a fort down in the mid lane already, and this spider is just now being cleaned up. Oh, that's a lot of that. That's what you want from your first spider wave. Like all front walls down and the mid fort almost taken out. Like the experience is sorta kinda even. This Leoric should be very careful. Oh damn. He's looking for Leoric, and Leoric was just like, oh, nope, I'm not showing. Oh, they're still fighting. Okay, let's go. Yeah, you want to prevent as much turn-in as you can. Oh no, ETC being engaged on is able to slide out so that the unstoppable, so that the Herald is not able to bump him back into her own team. And is not able to slide out. And the blue team does force the turn-in the end, but the red team has hit level 10 while the blue team is still a level behind. So that should probably a very good... Oh, Feast plus... No, wait, that's not Feast. That was the ult of the... I think they all threw their ults like, oh, this is a nice circle. Let's go. Let's all press R right there. Let's go R. And yeah, they killed them. Killed them all. Now this front wall will take a few hits, but other than that, this spider is cleared for free. This spider was cleared for free. So the blue team does not get quite as much as the red team did from their spider wave. Yeah, in the end, the mid fort has been taken down after that disastrous team fight for the blue team. So the red team does have a significant advantage right now, because the blue team has just lost all their gems to accomplish basically nothing. And the red team has another turn-in available, trying to get a kill on the ETC. But he's just able to slide on right out of there, and instead going back in on the variant. Let's see what this brings. And Tomb is used. Durance of Hate, rooting 4 heroes. White main ult, going right in, and look at how the blue heroes falling low. The chase is still on onto the Orphea. Orphea is also going down, losing her gems on the floor. Yep, that's only 20 gems remaining for the blue team, and the red team does have a turn-in available. Now the question is, will they go for it or will they tag the boss? They will not tag the boss. Instead, it's probably too early for the boss. It's only 8 minutes in. Scissor, 8 minutes. Holy shit. This is a huge advantage for the red team at this point in time. Taking out all the blue... It's probably all the blue forts. These heroes should stay here. These heroes should stay here. Where are you going? Why are you going mid? Oh well, he's trying to grab a kill onto the Hanzo and grabbing a kill onto the Hanzo. Okay. Well, that's worth it. So now the red team is continuing their assault in the mid lane, because they're here now. Top Web Weaver is cleared for free. And let's see if they can deal significant damage to this keep. They do have a talent point advantage. Lyric is done clearing the fort in the bot lane and is now joining this fight. Let's see if they can get anything done. White man ult is dropped, and Tomb is not sure why you're picking Orphea for that. Could have into these two heroes. Anyway, no matter. Spider is still wailing on the keep, is able to get the shadow wave off. And have that. Oh, it's no matter, Calypso. You still have like 100 points remaining after that bet. And subs gather points quicker than non-subs. So there's that. Because you do get some value for your money. They are just brownie points, but still, brownie points are nice to play with. And it's all fun and games. Oh, the blue team is calling a retreat because, yep, the red team did want to check there. They could have maybe gone for that fight. Orphea wasn't available. So it could have been a 5v4 fight. That's not really what you want. Yeah, the red team is really overbearing in this map so far. Like, they are controlling the map really well. They are using their turn-ins as they should. Yeah, it's stream elements point. I set the stream elements points up that you get more points for being a sub as well. But you also get more channel points for being a sub. You are correct in that. And channel points are not used for the bats. It's our channel points. Oh, 3-man mosh pit! Let's... Oh, I thought Hanzo was in the mosh pit as well. Anyway, 2-man mosh pit, and those are both dead. The chase is still on. Is the Orphea able to get out? Nope, she's not. They cannot catch this Hanzo, but this should mean the end for this keep in the mid lane. Death timers are still fairly short, but they do have a Vala. So will they decide to go... Yeah, they do finish that keep, please. Yes, they finished that keep, and now they can set their eyes on the bot. 23, that's not enough. Not sure what the Vala was doing here, because she was the 2 points here. I'm not sure if it's Orphea who's losing the game or the blue team so hard. Check that's real. Oh wait, this one. I mean, the red team is just playing it way more aggressive than the others. Oh well, Entomb only has a 50-second cooldown. That doesn't really matter. Anyway, this is a boss and a web weaver wave, so it's very likely that the red team is aiming to finish the game with this objective right here. And let's see, that's a lot of damage going out onto the Varian. Varian is able to scoot on out of there, but this keep is falling, and that boss is still at 50% HP. The web weaver is also still fairly healthy. That Mephisto is like going back to Africa. Urel is still in the bot lane. Urel, you're needed. You're needed at home, Urel. You need to leave this keep. This keep's probably dead. Anyway, they're still fighting right here. Varian is going down. Yes, well, it's not much to be done right here because it's just too overbearing. I'm not sure what that Urel was doing in the bot lane. They needed to fight like right at the moment that keep fell onto the core. No, the red team played that better, yes. GG by both teams, but the red team takes the final map of this series. And that's rip points for Calypsa. Indeed. Like, it's 14-1. It's like... That's pretty much a stomp, actually. I think the Orphea played alright. There's not much that was to be done. Yeah, let's get these talents on the screen real quick, so you can watch those back on tape later. Let's go back to the map pick scene so that my chat is on screen as well. Let's get the winner filled in. Well, that's it for me for the night. Thanks everyone for watching. I will probably be live again Wednesday evening. Just look at the Heroes Lounge calendar. I'll probably pick a match there. And I will send you guys over to the next English cast that is going on. Let me check that out real quick. Give me 1 second. Is that match still going on? Yeah, it is. Thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.